So now we'll go for the why aviation is needed and how the aviation has evolved in this era. We all have gone through, or you people have been quite young, so you must be seeing the traffic and the volume of persons making to and fro visit to the airport, whether it is for our summer vacation, whether it is our essential needs of visiting to parents or visiting to relatives or going for the summer vacation, so whatnot. There used to be time when this air transportation, what we call the airlines, it was limited to the elite class due to several factors. Like one was the affordability, another was the connectivity. Suppose if you wanted to go from tier 2 cities, say you are in Delhi, so from Delhi you can go to Mumbai, but if you want to go to Kolhapur or Solapur, then the people, they never used to imagine that someday there will be aircraft or the aviation airline where they can fly directly from Delhi or from Mumbai to Solapur. So what used to be the convenience that if you have money, if you have a time, still you can fly. Those flights also, they used to be limited. Like you have a one flight in the morning, one flight in the afternoon from Delhi to Mumbai, or Delhi to any other place, or one in the evening, one in the night, maybe 4 to 5 flights. So after attending those, then again you will disembark at that particular destination airport. Then you need to go to the railway station, go to the bus stop, get again the connecting things, and then you reach to your destination. Now we have seen that the things has got evolved over the time. Passenger traffic has increased. Now the connectivity to tier 2 and tier 3 cities are being more focused, not only by the airline, but by the government also, by promoting them through the RCS. Nowadays, if you are in aviation, you must have heard there is a scheme called Regional Connectivity Scheme, and there is a terminology called UDAN, that is called Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. So through that, what the intent is that the government subsidizes those airlines, they give the incentives, sorry, and in turn, airline, they connect tier 2, tier 3 cities where the connectivity was less through air. So with this connectivity, what happens, the fares has also gone down. Not only the one factors are there, the competition has become more, economic affordability of the people have become good. So earlier the fares were quite high. People used to think and discard, okay, let's go for 2 to 3 days for a train journey. But now once you know that you can get connected from one metro to another metro, or one metro to your hometown within a span of 2 to 3 hours, and if you spend say 1,000 to 1,500 bucks extra, you prefer that mode of transportation because now the time is valued in nowadays. So you feel that okay, you reach same day, you have ample time to finish other jobs instead of going in the train for 2 to 3 days. So there comes the passenger traffic and how the people they got oriented towards this travel. There was a data, again, just to quote that in 2010 there used to be somewhere 79 million people they traveled. It has almost doubled in 2024, and now the people they expect that it will be somewhere close to 60 million people. In there is a CAPA report that is called Center for Asia Pacific report that gives the traffic and the volume and how the passengers they travel. So they given that somewhere close to 57 million people they will travel in 2037. So that is the expansion we are seeing it. And that expansion, again, I will say, it is in terms of airline, in terms of airport, in terms of airport connectivity. So everywhere, if anything new gets added, like if you see, if you go nowadays also to any old airport or to any old place, you will find that there is a terminal with in a dilapidated condition or very old condition, where even the basic infrastructures are missing. They used to be managed by Airport Authority of India. It's not that they intentionally brought it to that stage because there used to be very less airline, either some airline or some private airline, or the aircraft it will land once in a blue moon, or when there is any charter or VIP flying is done, then those airport used to get the traffic. Otherwise, they used to just in a standby condition for whole of the year. So the government was also not spending much after initial, you can say, the allocation of fund to upgrade them or to keep them in line. But now with this advent of the tier 2 and tier 3 city connectivity of commercial airlines, those airports are also coming up, and they are definitely now in a better shape what they used to be. So here came the private operators for the airport, like Airport Authority of India. They were not, you can say, in a position, not capability wise, but due to certain other conditions as well, to expand those airports to a world-class facility like what we see today at T3 in Delhi. We see the Mumbai airport, we see the Hyderabad airport, Calcutta airport, and Bangalore airport. So these terminals, they got developed by the private operators slightly away from the city, because the old airport used to be within the city, because the cities were not developed, or the, you can say that the traffic or the congestion of the city was not what it is today. So these greenfield airports, they used to be named earlier. They got developed. Now also they are getting developed some 40 to 50 kilometers away from the main city. And the private players, they came in, they developed the airport to world-class standard. So during this course of development, what happens now, the person say you have to take a flight. Now the T3, or the, you can say that the people, those who are residing in Delhi, hope you, most of you may be from there, they got the connectivity today now, either the through metro or through bus, but still the metro or the bus, they are not getting connected for all the people. So still the people, they rely on the taxi services, or those who do not want to travel in metro and all, they prefer to go in taxi. So what happens that if any airport it gets developed away from the city, the connectivity has to be established by that operator or the person who is developing that airports. So again, during this process, plenty of jobs gets created, because you might have seen that if you go to the Delhi airport, the moment you enter the Delhi airport from the Mahipalpur side, you see plenty of placards, plenty of garden, the parks, and other amenities are getting developed. So definitely the persons are required to manage and to upkeep those facilities, because they are again now the not the government facilities which got once created and they are not being looked after. They get looked after 24 into 7. So for that, again, the facility management people, they get employed. As these jobs are related with the airport, because those workers or those persons, supervisors, managers, they need to work in consultation with the airport authority. When the traffic is there, that time they have to stop the work. When the traffic is not there to the airport, they have to do the minimum work, and they have to liaison with the airport authority for any emergency, other things. So there the experience of aviation comes. So it is not that only that those who have done management or the BBA or any degree in aviation, they need to work only inside the terminal or the building. Even the outside of the terminal or the building, within the premises of the airport, there are plenty of jobs. Same goes again for the traffic management, creation of the space for parking, how the parking gets managed, the number of people they get employed. Not only it is at the lower level that some security or the security guard is employed. It is the employed, it goes from the bottom level to the top level. Somebody is their supervisor there, somebody is their manager, someone is there who is top of the echelon, who is totally managing the affairs. So all kind of the hierarchical jobs get created. That was my motto, just to say that we'll see that how once the airport or the airline they develop, the jobs or other things, they are getting created.